goes, keep going. Keep going, keep going. There you go. Also, you gotta keep those feet jumping. Hopping. There you go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And time. Remember, hit that first skate. Put one hand out there. All right, when I say go, I want to see strong alternating front punches. Get ready, get set, and go! Just like that. All right. And time. Pull out your invisible jump ropes again. Yes, ma'am. You ready? Get set and start jumping. All right. So really quickly, if you guys are wondering why we're jumping an invisible rope, jumping rope will help you guys get better and prepared for sparring when you guys reach level 2. This helps develop your stamina for sparring. It also helps you develop your footwork so you guys can move fast. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right, guys. Keep that hopping going. And time. Set you aside. Let me see a front kick. Free kick. Free kick. Now let me see an offensive front kick. Free kick. Step forward. Turn. Offensive front kick. Free kick. Free kick. And turn. 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 Try so loud. Yes, ma'am. Turn. Free kick. Kick. Turn. Grab your invisible jump ropes and start jumping. Hi, Miss Claire. Good to see you. Start jumping that invisible jump rope. There you go. Thank you, ma'am, for joining us online. Yes. On your next. Thank you, Tristan. Joseph, back those feet. I'm running those feet. Back up. And time. Push position, yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right, let me see 10 strong push-ups. Ready, go. Oh, let me hear you guys counting. Push-ups, Miss Camille. Oh, thank you, ma'am. All right. Always remember when you're done with 10, you stand up and run. All right. So what you guys are gonna do is just been handed a pair of no longer invisible jump ropes, they're half ropes. You're gonna use these to practice your jump roping. Yes, ma'am? That way you guys practice getting that turn as well as that jump. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right, guys, get ready. Pick them up. Get ready to start jumping them. Get set. And if you're at home, you just have to use those invisible ones. Go! You got what movement there? Oh, there you go. There's those hopping feet. All right. There you go. Hopping over those ropes. Keep it moving. There you go. Both sides. Circles, Tristan. There you go. There's those circles, Tristan. Keep both circles going. There we go. And time. I just heard I don't know know how to jump rope.
Yeah, that means.
That's okay, Tristan. That's why we hand out these hop ropes. It's to help you learn how to jump rope. Yes, ma'am?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Take those up, put them on the ground. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, everybody on your backs. Yes, ma'am? Hold your legs 6 inches off the ground. Show me your little strong hold. Mirrors. You're going to throw your sister. Mirrors. Thank you, sir. Holding those feet a little bit off the ground, but not a lot off the ground.
Hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
For those who like measurements, about 6 inches off the ground. Countdown for 10.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done now.
All right, let me see 10 leg lifts. Ready, go.
1, 2,
Strong.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, stand up. Go ahead and pick up those ropes. Yes, ma'am?
9. 9. Longer.
All right, get ready. Start jumping. Get set. Tristan, hold your handles. And start jumping. There we go. That's okay. I'm on the rope. Keep those feet moving. Keep those feet jumping. Do we stop when we're tired? Do we stop when we're done? Yes, when we're done, we stop. Just not when we're tired. And we're not done yet. So keep those feet hopping. There you go. Keep those hopping going. Keep those hops going. Keep those. Feel it. Keep those hopping feet. Hopping feet. Time. Go ahead, set your ropes off to the side. Yes, ma'am? That last round of jumping rope was for 1 minute, which is how long you guys do it during your fitness test. Yes, ma'am? All right, set your Asaya. Let me see that strong front punch. Ready, punch. We're going to be defensive about this. Ready, go. All right, now let's be offensive. Ready, go. Ready, go. Turn. Ready, go. Ready, go. Offensive, Camille. Ready, go. Turn. All right, reset to your X. Yes, ma'am. 3, 2, 1. Head to left. Strong back punch. Let me see that strong back punch. Ready, go. Make sure your belt's advanced. So once you punch, bring it right back. Ready, punch. Ready, punch. Ready, punch. Ready, punch. Ready, punch. Ready, punch. And turn. Ready, punch. There you go. Ready, punch. There you go. Ready, punch. 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 And touch your tension. All right, we're not going to pick up our ropes this time, but we are going to do a couple different footwork. So get ready to hop. You ready? Get set and start. Hop the shirt down.
Yes, ma'am.
Say for that. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now we're going to switch it up. We're going to start skiing. There we go. So learning how to be able to switch up our footwork is going to help us when we get to level 2 and start working on footwork for sparring. All right, so in and out. There we go. Now you're going to out, cross, out, cross, out, cross, out, cross. There we go, there we go. Keep going, guys, keep going. And start hopping up and down. Start going back and forth. Come on, Miss Camille, we don't stop when we're tired. We stop when we're done. We don't take a stop to take a drink of water until we're done. Back and forth, guys, back and forth. Tristan, over your X. Yes, ma'am? Hop over your X. And side to side over your X. Keep those feet moving, keep it. There we go. Over and 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 over. Keep going. Don't stop when we're tired. We stop when we're done. And time. Feet together, hands overhead. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Out through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through your mouth as you reach for your toes. Keeping those knees nice and straight, getting a stretch in our lower back and behind our legs. And count down from 10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And feet to shoulders apart. Reaching right away for the middle. Count down for 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down, down.
And over your left leg. This is your left leg. Count down from 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Back to the middle. Over to the right leg. Count down from 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
To the middle. Take a seat. All right, on your bottom, you're gonna make your legs nice and wide. Push yourself in closer to splits if you need to. Bounce from one leg to the other. Yes, ma'am? Yeah, make sure your toes are up towards the sky. You're using both hands. So you should feel a stretch each time. It shouldn't be 1, 2, 3, 4, just bounce. Stretch. 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 Just want to lean forward, touch your toes. And then go to the other side. There you go. Ever say positive? Self-talk.
Self-talk.
Positive self-talk is creating supportive conversation within yourself. Everybody say supportive. Conversation. So when you guys are using your positive self-talk, you're talking to yourself and telling yourself how amazing you are and what you can do. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Even if maybe you're not there yet. Maybe you don't have balance that you can hold for days and days. But if you want to be there, you tell yourself you have it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And bring your legs in nice and tight. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So your feet are kissing each other. Holding them in, you're going to let your butterflies start to fly away and lean forward while you do it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Here you go. Count down from 10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And stand up, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Set to the side. Karate combination number 5. Karate combination number 5. Ready, go. Turn. Ready, go. Turn. Ready, go. See if you guys can get faster and match my claps. Turn. Remember that front hand, rich hand, is a front hand. Yes, ma'am? All right, so your hands take turns with this combination. Hands are up by your face. Your eyes are still on your target. Just like you keep your eyes on the prize, your eyes on the goal. You don't ever let your vision wander off to look at you. Keep your eyes on your target. Even if your belt falls out, keep your eyes on your target. Yes, ma'am? All right, karate combination number 5. Ready, go. Turn. Ready, go. Turn. Hold that last move out there. Ready, go. Turn. Go. Turn. Go. Turn. Go. Turn. Go. Turn. Go. I just noticed something. Everybody say offensive. So all your combinations are offensive, which means you guys need to move when you do it. Yes, ma'am? So if all you're doing is you're staying in the same place with your feet, you make sure you take a step forward and you do that front punch, back punch, bridge hand. And then I don't start where don't end where I started. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Reset, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, eyes on me, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Offensive, front punch, back punch, bridge hand. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so it's less, karate combination number 5. Ready? Go. There you go. Keep those hands closed on the punches and open it on that last bridge hand. Turn. Ready, go. Turn. Ready, go. Turn. Make sure you guys are still offensive on this side. Ready, go. Turn. Everybody on the back line. Ready, go. Return to your square. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Everybody pick up your jump ropes. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Bring them over to Mr. Wickline over here because he's going to help you put them away. Go. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for my 2 yes, ma'ams.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, and you rest of the back line. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome job remembering to bow courtesy before you move. Everybody step to the front. Let's practice that offensive front punch. Everybody say offensive front punch. This is your first move of karate combination number 5. It's also the first move of karate combination number 6 and 7 and 8. Yes, ma'am? All right. So what you guys gonna do? Step slide. Everybody say step slide. Punch. That's how you guys do an offensive movement. Step slide front punch. So all the way down, we're gonna from the back to the front. You're gonna do an offensive front punch. Once you get up to the front line, you can drop slays into a horse stance. Yes, ma'am? All right. So step slide. All the way down. Yes, ma'am? All right. Go. Good stopping, Miss Miller. And everybody step towards the back line. Now we're going to use a different hand. So make sure the other hand that you didn't just use is now in front. Ready and go. Dropping that horse stance as soon as you're done. Keep those 4 horses back. Laszlo, feed your horse. And return to your square. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Tristan, it's very important you stay on your feet. Yes, ma'am? Okay, thank you. All right, so let's karate combination number 5. Using that offensive punch. Ready, go. There you go. You do the punch and you immediately follow it up with the rest of the combination. Turn. Ready, go. Ready, go. Turn. Remember to be offensive. Ready, go. Turn. Ready, go. All right, reset. Yes, ma'am. All right, everybody take it in. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, everybody number 6. Karate combination number 6. There's 4 moves. Offensive front punch, front kick, land behind, side kick, back punch. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
The trick to the step behind side kick is that when you set your front foot down, it's already stepped forward for you. So all you need to do is the behind. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
So once again, everybody repeat after me. Ever say offensive,
Offensive.
front punch,
Front punch.
front kick,
Front kick.
land,
Land.
behind,
Behind.
side kick,
Side kick.
back punch.
Back punch.
Hi-ya. That's all it is. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Stand up, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Set to left. Hi-ya. All right, let's say it and do it together. Let's say it and do it together. All right, so make sure your belly buttons are towards the mirrors. Offensive!
Offensive.
What's your step? Front punch!
Front punch.
Front kick!
Front kick.
Land behind!
Land behind.
Side kick!
Side kick.
Back punch!
Back punch.
Hi-ya.
Hi.
Reset yourself. All right, reset. You're immediately slide back to your extra hands are on your face. You're set towards the left. All right. You're still set towards the left. Hands are up by your face. All right, everything offensive.
Offensive.
Front punch.
Front punch.
Front kick.
Front kick.
Land behind.
Land behind.
Side kick.
Side kick.
Back punch.
Back punch.
Hi-ya. Reset yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Hands are still up by your face. Ready? Offensive front punch. You guys are still saying it and doing it. Front kick.
Front kick.
Land behind.
Land behind.
Side kick.
Side.
Back punch. Reset, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Say it and do it on your own this time. On your own. When I say go, you're all going to do the whole combination, and you'll say it while you do it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't make me get out the noodle and box some foreheads with our hands being down. All right, ready, get set, and go.
Offensive. Front kick. Step. Side kick. Back punch.
And reset, yes, ma'am. 3,
Yes,
2, 1, turn.
Ma'am.
All right, offensive front punch.
Offensive front punch.
Front kick.
Front kick.
Land behind.
Land behind.
Side kick.
Side kick.
Back punch.
Back punch.
Hiya. Reset, yes, ma'am. All right, it's the same thing on this side, just different hands. You're still set to the right. Hands are up by your face. Karate combination number 6. Go.
Offensive.
Front punch.
Front kick.
Land behind. Yes, this must be. Good. Pull that hand all the way. There you go. There you go. Whoa, you guys can tell. Hands staying up is the technique of Miss Christensen. Reset, yes, ma'am? All right, set the lesson. Karate combination number 6. Ready, go.
Punch.
T. Turn. Here, let's see how fast you guys can do it. You no longer have to say the combination, but every time you do a technique, I want to hear a T or a T out. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, ready, and go. T. out. Ten.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready, go. And everybody reset. Come to attention. Yes, ma'am. Take me.
Yes, ma'am.
2, 4, 5, 6. Oh my goodness. All my assistants, I need you all to grab a kick shield
Yes, ma'am.
and stand in front of one of these lines by way of master. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Go. All my little one students on the back line, go. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, remembering that about Chrissy. But I saw some walking feet. Oh man, everybody say run.
Run.
All right, from now on, make sure you guys run everywhere I tell you to do. Adam, hold up the number 1. Isaac, hold up the number 2. Number 3, Miss Ava. 4, Miss Charlie. 5, Mr. Martin. 6, Mr. Kendall. There we go. All right. Miss Vienna, you're number 4. So who's holding up the number 4? There you go. Go to number 4. Number 4. Number 2. Who's up there? There you go. Number 3. No. You doing it, Mom. Number 5. No. There you go. Number 6. Number 1. 2. 5. 3. All right, everybody. Face your coach. Some of you guys have multiple people in line. Some of you guys only have 1. That's how the bottle spun today. I don't know. That was a made-up phrase. Didn't work out very well. Take it in, yes, ma'am.
Yes,
If I Miss
ma'am.
Ava is my coach,
Yes, ma'am.
she's gonna hold the kick shield in front of me. We're gonna turn sideways so everybody, including our friends online, can see. If you guys are at home and you don't have a coach to hold a kick shield for you, what you guys are gonna do instead is you're gonna keep practicing it in the air unless your coach will hold the kick paddle for you. All right, so what you guys are gonna do, you're gonna make sure you give your coach some space to be able to move backwards, which means coaches, you might wanna all put your lines behind you so they don't run into wave masters. You're gonna do offensive front punch. Your coach is gonna move backwards so you can do your slide front kick. Then your coach is gonna move backwards so you can do your step behind side kick. And then you're gonna end with what's the end of the combination? Back punch. There you go. Then I'm gonna go to the end of the line so the next person can. If there is no next person, you guys get multiple repetitions. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, everybody stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
Once they get to you a second time, make sure they switch feet every single time so that they get practice on both sides. All right, face your coach, come to attention. Crowd, courtesy. Step towards your coach with the line. Hey, yeah. And go. All right, Miss Kara, start practicing this one in the air. Yes, ma'am? There you go. Nice job, Camille. That looked good. Nice job. Coaches, please make sure you learn your students' names while they're in line with you. While you are waiting your turn in line, hop and jump rope. There we go. Work on that footwork. Ooh, Miss Camille, good work. Now make sure you keep your hands up, Miss Camille. Oh, the hands stayed up. Good work. All those hands are dropping. Oh, there we go. Keep going, Miss Cara. And you gotta end with that strong back punch, Cara. Front kick, step behind, side kick. And then that back punch. There you go. All 4 pieces. Step behind. I know it's a small space it looks like you got there. And back punch. And with the back punch. There you go. Even better. Max, you out. There you go. I like that voice. And time, guys. Face your coach. Country tension. Bow, Kristen. Say thank you, coach. Remember who your coach was, because if we have time, we're going to return to this coach. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, everybody return to your, yes, return to your square. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There you go. I gave a couple extra seconds in there. We all had time. In your square, go ahead and find a partner. Ready? Go. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. With your partner, what you guys are going to do is we're going to learn how to defend against a back punch. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So if I have Miss Ava as my partner, you don't need your picture. Now we say open hands.
Open hands.
There you go. Or closed hands. So when we block, we're going to open our hand and push it just past our body. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Who remembers what this kind of stance was called last week? Mr. Joseph.
Front dance.
Close. Front stance we use in our forms, right? This is our front stance. We're nice and wide.
Horse
Max.
stance. Back stance, ma'am.
Here. Right now we're in our fighting stance. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
But between my partner and I, we are in an open stance. I would say open.
Open.
Our belly buttons are facing the same direction. Now this, our belly buttons are now closed off from each other, so this is called a closed stance. I would say closed.
Closed.
Today what we're going to be working on is from this closed stance. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Then we're going to measure. Everybody say measure.
Measure.
The way we measure is we extend our hands and we're touched knuckle to knuckle. We do it slowly. We don't our partner's knuckles, do we?
No, ma'am.
No, we just touch. And if maybe we're like this, it just means that we have to back up so that both our arms are straight out. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
This is our distance. So we see distance.
Distance.
Sparring line.
Sparring line.
There you go. So you guys got to learn distancing to help you with sparring when you get to level 2. So your hands are up by your face. Miss Ava is going to come towards me with an offensive back punch, nice and slow. She's going to take that step forward. She's going to start moving forward. As soon as she gets close to my face, I'm going to take my front hand and I push it just to the side of my face. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. And then she's going to reset. We'll measure. There you go. Then it's my turn. I step forward. I come offensively. She uses that front hand to push it to the side of her face. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Measure. Her turn. Punch. There you go. Last week we worked on the front punch, so this week we're working on the back punch. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So with your partner, just like Miss Ava and I did, you measure, you slowly punch, and you slowly block. Then you measure, and you take turns. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
If you get confused, raise your hand. Somebody will be by to help you out. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Face your partner. Come to attention. Bow, Christy. Center your partner. Measure it up. Who is of the higher rank is going to go first. Double check your belly buttons. Make sure you are all in a closed stance. There you go. Higher rank is going to do the slow punch with the back punch first. Go.
Alright, Miss Kara. Practice just passing it down. Yes, ma'am.
Time. Remember taking it, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody say waste. Energy.
Energy.
When you guys are doing this drill, you want to make sure you are stepping through with your punch. Because if I'm with Miss Ada right here and we're measured off, also so that we're in a close stance. We're measured off, we're set towards each other. If I don't step forward, am I gonna punch her?
No, ma'am.
So why should she block it? She shouldn't, because it's gonna waste her energy. I just wasted my energy trying to punch her when I'm not gonna hit her. So she shouldn't waste her energy trying to block what's not gonna hit. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
That's why it's important we step and do our offensive slowly so that she can block it. Yes, ma'am? Because if she didn't block it, it would have hit, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. But she blocked it. And then we reset and measure off. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. We're doing this now so you guys can start learning distancing. So when you get level 2, you don't waste your energy trying to kick or punch your partner and they're not there. I see it a lot, so we're trying to prevent that. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
Face your partner. Pay attention, bow. Step towards each other a lot. Measure off. All right. One more time each partner and take a knee. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Go! Isaac, what stance? Oh, there you go. You already got it. Thank you. All right, guys, and everybody stand up, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Face your partner, hands out, feet together. 10 jumping jacks faster than your partner. Get ready, get set, and. I said and.
And is not go. Okay.
Get ready, get set, and. Goblins. Get ready, get set, and. Ghouls. Go! There you go, Cara. And return to your square, yes, ma'am? Yes, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Luckily, you guys didn't have to go anywhere. Hands behind your back. Well, for the most part. All right, let me have Miss Christy come on up here.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Miss Christy is turning in her gray stripe, her book club card, her healthy eating, and her self-discipline. Give her one clap. Give her 2 claps. Give her a load. You rock.
You rock.
Thank you, ma'am. Let me have Mr. Tristan come on up here. Mr. Tristan is turning in his self-discipline, his book club card, his healthy eating, several job lists, as well as his gray stripe worksheet. Give him 1 clap. Give him 2 claps. Say you rock.
You rock.
Thank you, sir. Let me have everybody give Miss Cara a huge round of applause. Miss Cara is online right now, but her family brought in her homework for her. She's turning in her self-discipline and her book club card. Give her 1 clap. Give her 2 claps. Say you rock.
You rock.
All right. Let me have Mr. Laszlo come on up here. There you go. Laszlo is turning in his self-discipline, his karate practice lab, several book club cards, another self-discipline, job list, and healthy eating. Give him 1 clap. Give him 2 claps. Stay loud. You rock. Let me have Abel come on up here. Abel's turning in his self-discipline as well as his book club card. Give him one clap. 2 claps.
You rock.
Let me have Ariana come on up here. And Ariana is turning in her self-discipline sheet, her healthy eating, and her gray stripe worksheet. Give her one clap. 2 claps.
You rock.
There you are. Ariana. Let me have Joseph come on up here. There's walking feet. Where's your running feet? You walked here. Who else walked up here and I just didn't call you out? It's okay to be honest. Oh man, those walking feet. Everybody say sense?
Sense.
Of urgency.
Urgency.
When we're on the karate floor, unless I specifically tell you to walk, I need you to run everywhere you go. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Mr. Joseph is turning in his karate homework card, his book club card, as well as a victory note. Joseph spent the entire day practicing being in control of himself and his emotions. He has controlled his temper and attitude all day. This is a huge accomplishment. Good work, my little man. Give him one clap. Give 2 claps. Say hoorah.
You rock.
Awesome work, Joseph. You're welcome. All right, everybody hands behind your back.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
say next week.
Next week.
Spooky Spirit Week.
Spooky Spirit Week.
Next week is our Spooky Spirit Week. So if you guys don't already have a copy of the calendar at home, please pick one up on your way out to make sure that you guys can look up and see, oh, what's the theme of the day? Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And get dressed up. I plan on going shopping this week so I can dress up for you guys every day. All right. Abel, what's your question, sir?
We dress up.
On Monday, you dress up as a mad scientist. On Tuesday, it's a witch or a warlock. On Wednesday, you wear your Halloween socks. On Thursday, you dress up for zombies rise. On Saturday, you dress up for ghost hunt. And on Friday is our Halloween party, which means you guys dress up in your costume because we have cool, crazy things like a costume contest and candy drop. It's super fun. Those who have been to a Halloween party in the past, are they fun?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, fantastic. Hands behind your back.
Yes, ma'am.
Black Belt Creek.
As dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of Black Belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and rebel spirit.
Loud proposition.
Now, motherhood karate is best man.
Awesome. Master Club, you guys are dismissed. Leadership students, you won't need your notebook, but you will need your pen and 3 slips of paper from me. If you need help writing, ask your coach for help. Yes, ma'am? Listen carefully for your directions right now. Wait. Come get your 3 slips of paper now. If you need help from your coach, you're going to ask for help. What you guys are going to write on your slips of paper are 2 strengths and 1 weakness of yourself. Yes, ma'am? All right. Come on up here. Ready to go. Here, help me hand about this. 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 strengths, 1 weakness. 3.
He's ambitious.
Miss Ava has some too. 1, 2, 3. We actually did it during meeting, not waiting.
Oh my
We just have 3. 3.
Good job, Kristen.
1, 2, 3. All right. Where's the pen? Oh, do you need a pen? Okay. Do you have an extra? Yes, ma'am. Thank you. All right, guys, we're at 2 strengths, 1 weakness. This all has to do with what we talked about last week, which was the law of the chain. Remember, the team is only as strong as its weakest link. I wasn't sure, sir, so I wasn't
I
doing anything.
want her to.
Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3.
All right, quick, mom or dad, who's gonna be your help?
As you guys complete it, you're gonna bring it up here while I go grab tape. We're gonna make a paper chain. If you're at home, if you can make a paper chain with some strips of paper, that's what you should do. As you finish your strips of paper, please bring them up here. And we're gonna start making our chain. Do you have them all, Landon? I'll keep thinking quickly. As soon as you guys have them, bring it out here. We're gonna make our paper chain for our team. Do you want to help me? Oh my goodness. I need help making a chain out of paper and tape.
You don't want to break it or fall in it. Then we'll have to leave it.
So if you guys can start making the chains outside of this chain, we can put the chains together by an extra paper. You're more than welcome to help yourselves to the tape. To me, work together as a team. So you make sure. You slip that one through. Everybody go ahead and start making your chains. And I'll help pass out some tape too. Use this other one, connect the chains. I don't know. I didn't have you guys reach me. No, that's what we did yesterday. You took the blade. Right? It's because it's thicker. All right, ready? Wait, do you have an audience? Oh, you do. Careful with the blade. It's now apparently coming apart. Okay, good. Thank you, Joseph. I just need another strip. Thank you, Miss Vienna. Oh my goodness.
Why does it have to be so complicated?
I don't know. It's because we want to work together as a team, right? There you go. And your team is only as strong as its weakest link, right? Yes, ma'am? So if you guys have a weak link in a chain and you're trying to pull something, is the weak link probably gonna be strong or let go? Let go. That happens sometimes. So apparently with our tape dispenser today, we have a weak link. It has a weakness. The blade likes to come out. Luckily, we all have strong people, strong team members who can figure out how to solve that. Oh my goodness, guys. Do not touch the blade, please. I will worry about that later. It'll stay on my pants.
You said so stay on his pants.
A little water droplet. Okay. Yes, I do. I need all the strips of paper. You have a chain? Thank you. I would love to do that. This chain is going to be very big because we have lots of team members on our team, don't we? And they all have strengths and they all have weaknesses, right? Yes. Thank you, ma'am. I need that strip of paper for me, Landon. Thanks very much, sir. Put that through here. Oh, I'll slip it through this loop as well. Do you have, is that a together loop? No?
Yeah. But this is the.
We're about done, sir. If you, yes, thank you, sir. Aha, I hadn't thought about that.
I haven't seen you in a long time. It's like 6 feet.
It's like 6 feet. Oh my goodness. There you go.
Just look at like 8, 6 feet.
Ah!
9 feet.
I'm bumblebee because when I like to work
Maybe
fast.
13 million feet, something like that.
All right, who's gonna be my holder?
Me.
Okay, we can only have 2 holders. So the first 2 to grab these sides. Where'd you go? Who's touching my hand? Who's this hand right here? Who's this hand right here? That's Laszlo. So Laszlo gets to pull. All right, ready? We're gonna pull the links of the chain. So this is all of our strengths and weaknesses as a team, and we're gonna put stress. We're gonna work them hard. We're gonna make them work hard, and they're gonna have to hold together. Their job is to hold together. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. When you put stress on the chain, what happens? Oh. Ready to see that? Pull. So we have another team. This team is gonna work hard. Pull it. You got to pull. We're gonna let Jesse pull. Ready to pull. Oh man, now we have another weak link. Ready in. Pull and pull. Ready go. Oh no. Now we have really short links, guys. Wait, have you pulled yet? Here we go. And pull yet. Thank you, Miss Ariana. Ready? Get the and a pull. Oh man. Another link. Who wants to pull these ones? Okay, we'll let you guys pull those ones. Somebody else. Yeah. Me? Okay. Oh, okay. So the law of the chain, remember the team is only as strong as its weakest link. So when you have pieces of paper as part of your chain, and some of them are not as strong, or maybe the tape that holds them together are not as strong, can your team work as strong?
No, ma'am.
No. So when you guys are together as a team, if you guys can't work as strong, you have to work and improve that weakness. So in order to help your team, if you guys maybe aren't as strong with your team, do you work harder for your team?
Ma'am.
There you go. That's the law of the chain. You're going to only be as strong as your weakest player. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, come to attention. Stop, courtesy. If you guys would like to keep some of these chains, you're more than welcome to. Otherwise, I'm going to put them on TV. Please go clean your squares and have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you, Dylan.